surprisingly, then we also had another women's match, which was cool because you don't really see that often.
This was match of the this was unbelievable.
I know. So we had back-to-back women's matches, which was awesome. So we finally get to see Becky Lynch versus Xia Li, and I'm just like, I have so many thoughts about this, but my main takeaway, other than the fact that this was a phenomenal match, and like you said, probably the best of the night, this is why Becky Lynch is better than every other woman of her era. Hands down. I don't care that I've been getting dragged online for saying Becky's better than Charlotte because everybody just wants to say Charlotte's the best. Charlotte's the best. And it's like, because that's kind of been drilled into your head. And if you say otherwise, then you're somehow like,
you're wrong.
Not a fan of women's wrestling. And like, you don't actually understand. No, guys, Becky is hands down the best, especially the best of the 4 horsewomen. If you don't agree with me, that is fine. But I'm telling you, okay. You're wrong. But this match, there could be an argument made, I guess, that maybe Xia could have won. I think that that's a possibility had it happened at a different time, even if it happened a week from now or 2 weeks from now. I think the fact that it's the go home show to Survivor Series and they literally just added Becky to the War Games women's match, I think that's kind of why they had Becky win more than maybe they would have. But other than how great Becky is, and we talk about it all the time, who's had a hell of a year. Xia Li, I'm sorry. I sit here and I question every single writer who ever didn't want Xia on TV. I just want to understand, like, this girl can wrestle. This girl put on I don't know. I don't like to use this system, but a 5-star match.
Oh, like, you're not a Meltzer girl.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
This was Xia against one of the top women on Raw. And you wouldn't have been like, oh, wow, like, Xia is not on her level. You know what I mean? Like, no, that thought would have not crossed your mind at all. This was killer. A killer match.
There were a few times where Xia, you thought she was going to win by count out when there was one move where she had her up in the ropes and then she hit her with that kick and Becky was slow to get up. And I like how they're protecting that kick and making it as strong as it is, or as it is really. Because that's something that you need to have when you build up someone like Xia Li. I mean, yeah, she has it from the whole character factor and how she's presenting herself, but she's fantastic in the ring and she's putting on these electric matches where the back and forth is so fluid and she's strong. She's not going out there and having a squash match with Becky Lynch. She's putting in a match where even people in the comments are saying that they thought she was going to win. I honestly thought that she was going to pull off the win and then stare down Isla before their match at tonight.
Lyra.
What I say?
Isla.
That's Isla Dawn. Lyra.
Yes, Lyra.
It's Lyra.
Valkyra. Yeah. I think that says a lot about how they all view her too, because she's doing double duty right now. She has a match on NXT for the women's title, and yet she's still on Raw having a killer match with Becky Lynch.